Good morning, dear students. How are you all? How is the corona pandemic helping you all? Are you all happy to sit at home? Myself, Sister Elizabeth, and I know that I am new to you all. Also, you are also new to me. So, I will be teaching you all geography and economics. And the subject is not new for you, but only the person will be new for you. Yes or no? Okay, it's all right. All are in 10th standard. In 10th standard, each lines are important and full booklet is also very important. So also the same way each lines in the textbook you have to underline. So today's story's name is name of the story is Resource and Development. You know what you have learned in 9th standard. In the economics, you have learned about resources. Yes? And the word development, we all are familiar with that. Develop, to increase, to come up. Yes? To have a progress in life. So let us see what is resource or what are resources. So, what is the meaning of the term resource? So, here it says everything available in our environment which can be used to satisfy our needs, provided it is technologically accessible, economically feasible, and culturally acceptable, can be termed as resources. You know, human beings heavily rely on natural resources. It could be both for building infrastructure or feeding the population. Now that you need to understand there is a cost associated with everything. If a resource can be easily extractable or usable, that is a good sign because heavily reduce the cost. For that we need to have a good technology. That is what is the meaning of technologically accessible. Now it comes economically feasible. The meaning of economics, resource allocation or the resources is distributed, means the economics not provided properly, it will not be useful, or if it is not distributed properly among the people or citizen or the society, it will not be useful also. So the marketing will be going down. Example, increase in price, decrease in demand. That can be actually make market unstable. We know that no country would not like that. Yes or no? So also our country. So that is the meaning of economically feasible. Now comes the term culturally acceptable. It is pretty easy to understand because it means resonate with the community. For example, if we see in the market, we have multiple variety of single product. So that you can resonate that one. Means there is an alternative. So that you don't like certain production. You can change that one. For example, now you all are children. Some may drink Boost, some may drink Bonvita. If you don't like that, you can use Horlicks. So there is an alternative to use according to your likeness. So interdependent relationships are showing here. So interdependent relationships are very important when it comes on society. So now let's read about the classification of resources. Resources can be divided or classified in the following ways: on the basis of origin, on the basis of exhaustibility, and on the basis of ownership, and on the basis of status of development. So in the textbook it is given already. Resources can be divided by two, that is natural and human. Under natural it comes renewable and non-renewable, and in the human it comes structures and institutions, quantity and quality. Then again renewable is divided into continuous or flow. Example, wind, water. The next one, biological. Yes. So non-renewable is again divided into recyclable and non-recyclable. Then again biological is divided into natural and wildlife, like wildlife and plant life. Understood that is already. Please underline that one. Then it comes that on the basis of types of resources, on the basis of origin, that is biotic resources and abiotic resources. You know what is the meaning of biotic? These are obtained from biosphere and have life such as human beings, flora and fauna, fisheries, livestock. That means everything that has life. Abiotic resources, that is non-living things. All those things which are composed of non-living things are called abiotic resources. For example, rocks and metals. Then comes the second one on the basis of exhaustibility, that is renewable resources. The exhaustibility is two types, renewable and non-renewable. So let us go for the renewable resources. The resources which can be renewed or reproduced by physical, chemical or mechanical process are known as renewable or replenishable resources. For example, solar and wind energy, water, forest and wildlife, etc. The renewable resource may further be divided into continuous or flow. Continuous means you know that is a continuation, yes or no? If there is no rain, there will be no water, yes? And if similarly forest and wildlife, if we cut all